Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemo, the Dad in DPS, and we are back with another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and The Scrip, a series where I test weapons in Appalachia and see how well they do. Today is no different, but before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. For a healthy breakfast, don't forget to smack, crack, and pop. So, smack, crack, and pop. This is a Junkie's legendary .44 pistol with bullets explode for air damage and VATS action point cost. It is a god roll and I love this golden skin on it. I love these weapons. The main reason for it is they do a lot of damage on headshots and they can take out enemies relatively easily. And people underestimate them quite often. Junkies is also a very underrated effect these days, so we'll get to see exactly how hard this thing hits. Alrighty, so when it comes to pistols, they are not god-killing weapons. They will take out most enemies with relative ease, and this one is no different from that. The biggest issue you have with a lot of pistols is their accuracy is a bit naff. However, you get close up, and that kind of takes away that problem. The reload speed is relatively quick, so you don't need to worry about getting caught with your pants down. You usually can reload within a second, and then just blow the head off of any enemy that comes near you. When this thing crits, it crits hard, and you're killing like these ghouls in about 2 shots. There's not really any real danger from them. Most of the damage is going to be doing some significant damage as well. Overall, it's just, yeah, it's freaking kicking their ass. I am getting a lot of legendaries here. It's doing incredibly well. And obviously this is ghouls, but you're seeing we're getting some ammo back. We get knocked down because I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, the weapon's doing really well. And before we get, this is the build that we are currently using. So yeah, take a look at it. There's nothing really special here. Screenshot it, pause it if you want to get a better look. That's what it is. Alrighty, I don't know what is going on today. I seem to be getting legendary enemies up the wazoo. But, you know, it's a way to test this weapon, I suppose. Now, as you're seeing, Jeff, legendary Jeff specifically, does not fuck around. He is one tanky giant sack of turds. And we're going to run away from him because if he hits us, yeah, I'm going to the hospital. Come on, mutate, you git. Like, literally, has he mutated? Am I just being dumb? I think I'm being dumb. Oh, no, there we go. Come on, you big git. Now, as you're seeing, we're taking him out relatively easily. I am just waiting for my EP to regen. Oh! Well, that wasn't very nice, legendary Jeff. You absolute giant bugger. So we're gonna have take 2 here. Now, luckily, he's already mutated, so I don't think he can do it again. I'm keeping this in because it was funny. And you're seeing, he doesn't exactly take much to take out. This weapon is not a giant killer. I've said this so many times with a lot of my weapons that it's not the best for killing the biggest of enemies, but this is a legendary Jeff, not to be confused with big old regular Jeff, who is, in comparison, a big old sissy. And you're seeing that he's going down fairly quickly. We're not using like, oh Jesus, why am I stuck? Why can't I move? He's not taking much to take out in the regards to that, because these like legendary enemies are by far some of the tankier enemies in the game because of just the way they get a massive stat boost. And he's not able to actually harm me. And you'll see with like the Mirelurk Queen the kind of difference in what being legendary does, because normally Jeff is the one that goes down like a sack of potatoes. Either way, he died. Alrighty, we are back with the Mirelurk Queen. Now we're going to start by shooting our spouse off, if the game freaking lets me. They're nearly gone, which should be good. They are one of the biggest and most problematic things on the Mirelurk Queen because she shoots that stupid crap out of them. Now, we're not hidden anymore, so may as well switch to a more a more significant way of dealing with it. Now, she can't shoot me because I blew off her only means of long-range attacks, and we just pretty much just shoot her in the feet, or the face, one or the other. Face is probably the best. We can just stand here, shoot her all day, and there's not a damn thing she can do with a big grippy git. Now, as you're seeing, and I've said before, this is not a giant killing weapon. It isn't going to take out the enemy in any quick fashion when they are of a significant size. But you're seeing, it is fully capable of killing her. And you're also able to cripple her, the legs. You're also able to cripple the legs by shooting at them, so we'll just keep shooting at her legs until she falls over, which is pretty much a good plan. Does take a while. Getting that one side, yep, they're crippled. On the other side, we'll just blast them, completely screw her up in every way, shape and form, because you're not going to be able to do much after this. The thing I'd say about pistol builds in general, it depends on the pistol of course, but you don't get the same amount of DPS out of them as you would like a big heavy weapon, or even the Mando assault rifle type weapons. You know, there's loads of different ways of looking at it. These weapons are not top tier damage, but they are top tier fun. And finally, we go to daily ops. Now, unfortunately, again, this weapon is not a stealth weapon. However, if we're lucky, we might just be able to get away with it and blow some heads off before the communist enemies that we're up against realise I'm even there. And that's the kind of disadvantage of this gun specifically, is because it is not a stealth weapon, it is a bit harder in order to ensure that you're not going to get found out and murdered when it is decryption day, because these things hurt very much so. But at the same time, if you can find isolated enemies, you're going to be able to pop their heads in nearly one shot. Now, in terms of ammo, as you saw, one shot, and we're getting 4 back. And that's not even the full extent of the ammo that I'll get back. It's just the ammo I got there. Now I need to get away from that, because that is a big toxic pile. It's an ideal day for this, but it gives you an idea that this weapon can still do what you need it to do without having to be, well, stealthed. You're saying we're getting 8 shots back again. 1 to 2 shots is taking out these enemies, so you're getting your ammo back quite confidently. Oh, crap, obliterator. But you do need to watch out for the poison. I am on a bloodied build. Poison is like the literal definition of death to a bloodied build. But you're seeing it works. It does what it needs to do against these enemies. The damage in daily ops is pretty much right where you need it to be. I can kill enemies fairly easily. The only disadvantage is sneaking up on them is not always an option, and if they do get shots into me, I am going to get hurt pretty quickly. But that's you know, armor piercing enemies for you. They hurt like a train, and it gets through this really easily. That was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, there are several means. You can click that coffee button to donate to me directly. There's also our Teespring for the merch that you can see on screen right now, as well as our YouTube member button and the new Super Thanks button. So if you'd like to support the channel, don't forget to hit any of them. Now, on the note of our members, let's thank them. So, let's thank the Chosen Undead first. We have Ghoul, Diofane Gaming, the BDP, Budwell Doodle Mom, Scott S, Randy Williams, TFE Archive, Wiggle Runner, Lord Tachanka, Cursed Illusion, Leonard, Genkai, Dark Fury 255, Stolen Boy 111, Philip Duda, Call, General Kenobi, Necrosis, Harry OS06, Mr. Free, J Trent, Patrick Kavanagh, I'm Always Tired, Hansa, Jello the Great, PT Buns, Devilman Games, Twice Baked Spuds, and Peggy McKnight. Then we have our dad's army members: Wyatt Blackburn, Wallers, me, Colin G, Matasbo, Marcus Carrasco, Numpty, Sickle Man, James Colsrud, Country Boy Stevens, and Prophet7.bat. Big thanks to all of you. Hopefully you're doing well. So overall, yeah, this weapon does what it needs to do. Against the small enemies of this game, you will obliterate them with absolutely no effort. Against the bigger enemies, you're going to have a bit more trouble, especially Legendary Jeff when he throws bricks at your head. But that is what it is. And with that, guys, I'll catch you next time in the Wasteland.